made a visit to Delhi, and during my visit, I had met a large number of ministers from the Government of India and officials to take up a large number of issues pertaining to the development of the state. Some of the more important meetings were with the Tribal Affairs Department, and an important issue there which we had discussed, which the Honorable Education Minister has already given you details, but I'll just add to it, that there was a big concern about the EMRS schools, the fact that the overall progress of the work in these schools is not at the pace as we would want it to be. So therefore, after discussing with the Tribal Affairs Minister, we are setting up a task force which will be headed by myself as a chairperson, the Chief Minister, and there will be members from, obviously, the Education Minister and the Education Department will be there, and the members from WebCOS, which is one of the implementing agencies, and the MIDC, which is the Manipur Industrial Development Corporation, and officials from the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. And the objective of this task force will be to ensure that all the different issues concerning land and other aspects which are leading to the slowdown of the overall implementation of the scheme will be taken up by this task force. Apart from that, the Tribal Affairs Minister has informed us that the Government of India, the Tribal Affairs Ministry, has decided to take up a large number of tribal villages for overall development purpose in different tribal states of the country. They have identified 836 villages, plus minus 10. I don't remember exactly 836 or 846, but approximately 830 plus villages have been identified in Meghalaya, which will now be taken up in the next 5 years for overall development and gap funding in whatever areas that are required. The objective being to make these villages self-sufficient in one way, make these villages overall have the facilities that they require. So the Ministry of Tribal Affairs will actually fund these villages, and as I said, it will be done in a 5-year plan. And for this also, we have organized a meeting which is going to take place next week, along with the Joint Secretary of the concerned project, where these villages will be taken up. And as I said, this list of villages have already been finalized, and will be starting the implementation of these development projects in these villages funded by Ministry of Tribal Affairs in the next few months to come. Apart from that, regarding the EMRS, the Honorable Education Minister has already informed that there was a concern whether for the recruitment of the teachers, since it's a central sponsored project, whether the state policy or the national policy will apply. And during the course of our meeting, it was clarified to us that the state reservation policy will be applicable for the recruitment in these particular schools. Some of the schools at 20% completion, 30% completion, 60% completion, one or two at 80% completion, and there being no funds to actually complete the rest of the schools. So, and after that, of course, all the financial pressure with COVID and everything, we had a difficult time to move forward. But then we took a decision that since some investment has been made, we will complete the schools. So therefore, the projects in the schools which had a substantial amount that had been invested already and substantial work been done already, the government had decided that we're going to complete those schools, and accordingly, works in those schools have started. And in some areas where the work was very less, or in some areas which there was no work at all, we did not move forward in those areas. So we will ensure that these schools also are completed. We may tone down the school in terms of the scope. So it may be the numbers might go down, or maybe the residential aspect might not be there in some areas because of the fact that we'll be getting these Eklavya residential model schools, 40 plus of them. So therefore, keeping all those factors in mind, seeing the financial implication and also seeing the overall long-term sustainability of these schools in terms of salaries for the teachers and all these aspects. We will move forward, but we will balance all these aspects out and take whatever the best decision with the highest educational impact and minimize the economic impact in terms of the construction cost and the running expenditure that we might have to give. So, in a nutshell, we are going to move forward. We are going to complete these schools, those who have reached certain level, so about 40, 50%, 60%, wherever we're seeing the buildings completed, we will finish those schools, and we have already in fact worked out a mechanism on how we're going to run it also. So, it will be done.